And we are live, folks. MLB Live Before Lock kicking off right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm Josh Engleman, here to talk about today's baseball games. I did a very bad job of talking about this yesterday. I looked at the entire schedule incorrectly. I did not think there were two games today. I did not think that we were doing a show today. I thought yesterday was it. I was wrong. We are back with two more games again today, and we finally get another one. So we get to do this show one last time. And if you were here for yesterday's show, then you were here for the czar of the single lineup sim. Absolutely nuke building lineups yesterday. There's never been a better scenario than what I put together yesterday. So I'm glad everybody's here. We're going to run this back again for today. This will likely be the final time we do this before we switch to NBA next week. But I'm happy to be here, guys. So hit the like button if you're watching along. Those are words. Those were supposed to be words that came out of my mouth. They didn't come out of my mouth. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter. What's going on, everybody? Good to see everybody in chat. Ken's here. Good to see. I'm going to take a sip of this old Gatorade. A little thirsty. Oh, man, I'm excited to build some lineups here. I don't know how we're going to do any better than we did yesterday. Trip gets it. I don't ever not nuke lineups. They're just always exceptional. But yesterday was extra exceptional. We're going to see if we could do it again today. Very distinct line in the sand. Just like yesterday. 29.5% chance of being the top stack for the Dodgers. 28 for the Yankees. 22 for the Guardians. And 21 for the Mets. We were all over the Guardians yesterday. And I think that was probably the right move. Now, did we get a pinch hit home run? No, we wouldn't have gotten that one. But fun way to see that game end. We will likely be looking at the Mets today. The Mets have Jack Flaherty and the Dodgers. They have the lowest top stack odds at 21%, but they also have the lowest ownership share at just 19%. So we are creating a little bit of positive leverage on the Mets side. A little bit of negative leverage on the Yanks side. That's probably going to be the hardest spot to go. We've got David Peterson going for the Mets, Gavin Williams going for Cleveland, Luis Gil going for the Yanks, and then Jack Flaherty going for the Dodgers. My expectation when we get ourselves into the single lineup sim, or single lineup sim, those were the words that I was looking for. My expectation is that we're going to look to the Mets for our first build. A lot of that has to do with not just the fact that their top stack odds look a little bit better than their current ownership share. And it's not like they're expensive. Their value looks good too. The other piece that looks great to me here is the ownership coming into Jack Flaherty. And you can see that in this top pitchers tool. Whenever I click on top pitchers and not top stacks, since I have top stacks open twice, top pitchers tool, Jack Flaherty, 74% chance to be a top two pitcher, 81% ownership. Luis Gil, 65% chance of being a top two pitcher, 59% ownership. That means that Jack Flaherty is 22% higher than Luis Gil. This is the natural place to go to attack Jack Flaherty. Even with that $8,800 salary, that means that you're probably using Williams and Peterson and saving a boatload of money. So we're going to end up having what I expect to be a lineup that leaves a lot of salary on the table. And I think that's going to be our path to a really unique lineup by attacking Jack Flaherty. Where do you guys land on this one? You guys just trying to use Flaherty, or do you want to attack him? I'm just excited to build lineups. We might as well just get into it because there's only so much we can say. So let's get the sim pulled up. Yeah, Mr. Don Kiwi, new man knows. So let's check and see what this ends up looking like. What do the New York Mets look like in a stack? I'm very curious. Very curious. So we'll start with the best possible bats we can get. That's going to be Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo, Mark Vientos, Starling Marte. 5-man Mets stack right into the lineup. Now, we're obviously not taking Jack Flaherty as a starter. There's no real reason to avoid Luis Heel. And then the second best option that I think that we can get to is Gavin Williams. So we could either go Dodgers bats or make a change to one of the other pitchers. But I think we're going to have enough salary to do Dodgers bats. Will Smith. There is no Dodgers second baseman, which is interesting. I don't think we're going to be able to do Ohtani and someone. So if I go Betts, I can't even do Betts. Dodgers might be tough here. Edman and Teoscar? Oh, no, I still need a second baseman. Second baseman has to be McNeil, which means I have to take out one of these other Mets bats. Feels like Marte goes and Betts comes in. 5-3 Mets Dodgers. Yanks Guardians starters. Now this projection is awful. It was 85 yesterday. It's 78 here. We are giving up a lot more ownership. What do we end up with? First run. And as always, if you want to, there we go. Good start. If you want to sign up for tools at Stochastic, there are links in the description of this video that can absolutely help you do what you want to do, whether it's baseball for the rest of the year or the incredible deals that we have out right now for the NBA, which I don't think you want to sleep on. $1 for the NBA side. You can get everything if you want with the promo code everything. Go ahead and peep the description of this video. But right out of the gate, 70.7 simulated ROI. That's not too shabby. Now, I want to see if we can do this without the Dodgers. So, can I get David Peterson and then maybe take a look at Yankees? Can we go Austin Wells, Stanton? Oh, so close. Austin Wells, Soto, and then any individual Mets bat. Maybe this is where we could walk back off of McNeil, get Stanton. Maybe not. Stick Soto out of there. Can I get Torres, Stanton, and Marte? 75.8, 255. This will be close because we shaved 20% of ownership. But we also cut 2.5 fantasy points. So be interesting. 46. Okay. Not surprised by that. Not surprised by that. Full Yankees. That's a full New York stack. Yankees pitcher, Mets pitcher, Yankees bats, Mets bats. I don't love it though. There's got to be a better way to. There's got to be a way to improve that lineup. Oh, is that one? Oh, it is. Oh, this is a big improvement. Wait, no, it's not. I'm wrong. I'm not on outfielders. I thought I was on outfielders. Can I get to a different Yankees bat? I don't think it's Vientos. If I take out Vientos and get to Chisholm, It is a better value. That still allows me Stanton. Is that a better lineup? We cut 7% of ownership and 1 fantasy point. That'll be an interesting balance. Yeah, 36.7. So we're going down. 70.7 is the leader in the clubhouse. Let's take a look at Ice Through's lineup, which is going to be Luis Heel, David Peterson, Francisco Alvarez, Pete Alonso, Gleyber Torres. So there's only 3 second basemen. That's always fun. Vientos, Volpe, Judge, Soto, Verdugo. So again, we're going Yankees, Mets, full game stack. 77.02 projection, 275.76 ownership. I'm guessing we're in like the 30s here, Ice Through. Although I thought that yesterday, and you provided a 150 ROI lineup, so maybe I'm wrong. But I think you're gonna be in like the 30s. 36. Nailed it. Nailed it. Mr. Don Kiwi New Man. Are you asking me for a FanDuel lineup? Because me building a lineup on DraftKings for a different site isn't going to help you. But if it's FanDuel you're talking about, we can do that. Tripp's going to use Senga. Scary. Scary. Do we go back to the Guardians and see what we can do with these guys? Can we go Ramirez, Gavin Williams, Naylor, Kwan, Lane Thomas? Actually, get Naylor out of there. Get Manzardo back in there. And then let's get Jimenez. Then let's get Will Smith, Tommy Edman, let's get Mookie, and then Jack Flaherty. Leave 900 on the table. Wow. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in projection and ownership for what we just built now for Cleveland and the Dodgers. 84.8 projection. That's 6.5 fantasy points higher than where we were. And we're only gaining 43% ownership. I think this is going to be really good. Like, really good. We might be going back to the Guardians. Oh, only 58. Really? I did not expect that. So where can I improve this? It's not going to be second base. It's not going to be first. It's not going to be third. One of the other outfielders? Can I ditch Kwan for Teoscar? I mean, it is a slight upgrade. 4-4, does that salvage it all? Mitch Farrell, I'll hit yours next. And Tizzleman, I'll hit yours as well. I like this lineup. There's got to be a 8 point. Really? Really? There's got to be a spot where I could upgrade this lineup. Is it Will Smith? No. Is it simply just getting off of Flaherty? Which can't really be done. I want to get off of Flaherty there, but there's no way to do that. Okay. Shortstop? No, shortstop's still Edman. Yeah, I guess we're there. All right. Let's hit these lineups from Tizzle. So we've got Flaherty, Luis Heel, Will Smith, Anthony Rizzo, Gleyber Torres, Max Muncy, Tommy Edman, Hernandez, and Stanton. So 5-3 Dodgers Yanks with Dodgers Yanks pitcher, 83.5 projection, 340 ownership. I think that ownership is going to be a little too high here. I think getting off of negative 35%. I think simply just getting off of Gleyber Torres is an important move there. Even if you just one off Jimenez, I bet it improves that lineup. Yeah, Tizzle, I don't think I think we got to go back to the drawing board. Ooh, negative 37. That still didn't improve it. All right, Mitch, let's take a look at yours here. Flaherty, heel. Will Smith, Kyle Manzardo, Jeff McNeil. I don't have Birdie. So we're going to need something else there. Volpe. Betts, Judge, Ohtani. Holy shit. Judge, Ohtani, Betts. I'm going to put Birdie in. Let's say that he's 3% owned, projected for 4 fantasy points. We'll test that out. See if that works. I don't think that's going to work the way that I want it to, but I've never tried that before. Negative 31. So maybe that ends up being a little bit different if Birdie's different, but Mitch Farrell, I would go back to the drawing board with that one. All right, let's see if we can do a FanDuel lineup. Does FanDuel look any different on the top stacks, top pitcher side? Where's the value actually lie? There's actually a little bit of positive value on the Dodgers. But I'm more interested in the Mets and attacking Flaherty again. So if we're going to do FanDuel and we're not going to take Flaherty, then we're definitely going to take Luis Heel. And I think we're going to want this to be a full New York one, Mets and Yankees, but we might be able to do Yankees pitcher, Mets, and Dodgers. So let's get Pete Alonso. I'm going to try to find value here. Let's get Tommy Edman, Kike, Lindor. Oh, this is about to get bleak. Tyrone Taylor, Starling Marte. That's your 4 Mets. Teoscar and Pages leaves us 300. First FanDuel draft. Yankees pitcher, Mets Dodgers game stack. Yeah, -8. Not surprised by that. I didn't exactly give that my best shot. So let's throw that in the garbage and let's try this again. Who are the best Mets plays? So Freddie Freeman is going in. Marte is going in. Mookie is going into second. Edman is going into short. McNeil is going into the outfield. Vientos is going into third. Just out of curiosity, if I get Ohtani, I can't get anybody. All right, so Ohtani can't be in it. Teoscar can. And then it's Teoscar and Tyrone Taylor. 400 on the table. 96.5 and 199.6. This should be a much better lineup than what we just built. Still just 6%. FanDuel's so much harder. So much harder. Jason Park, let me hit your lineup quickly. Let's go to DraftKings. Let's get Flaherty and Williams. We can get Will Smith, Kyle Manzardo, Jimenez, Vientos, Edman, Betts, Ohtani, and Stanton. 83-6 and 315. That's not going to be bad. I think this is going to be in that 30-40 range again. Negative 27. Really? Really? Man, Jason, I like that lineup more than I was expecting. I think it's the one-off Yankee bat, one-off Mets bat that's causing that problem. Let's see if we can fix that. What if we get Max Muncy and Lane Thomas? Does that synergy help us at all? There you go. Yeah, so you can see how much that negative impact is for having that one guy against your pitcher in this spot. 21.6 if you turn that into a 5-3 Dodgers stack instead of having one Met and one Yankee. And we could probably improve it there too, but Lane Thomas fits there pretty easily. In theory, you could make it be Pages and upgrade somewhere else. Guys, I think that's going to do it. I've hit every lineup that you guys have given me so far. We're running this one back again. We did get into the 70% ROI range, which I think is pretty fun to see. Does anybody else have any lineups before we dip on out of here? We are at 200 people watching on Twitter and on YouTube. So thank you guys for being here. Could be the final baseball show. We'll know a little bit more. Monday is possible, but not likely. Put another higher up. Ice through. Let me see. All right, ice through. I'm going to hit ice throughs and then we're out of here. Final lineup. Because ice through nailed it yesterday, so we got to see it today. Flaherty, Williams, Will Smith, Kyle Manzardo, Andre Jimenez, Jose Ramirez, Rocchio, Ohtani, Betts, Kike. 800 on the table. 83-3 and 314. It's not bad. It's not bad. Thank you guys for being here, man. This has been fun. 13%. We'll take what we can get there, Ice Through. Tizzle, I hope you got a new lineup ready. Jason Park, good luck. Everybody that's been here, good luck. Remember, Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, NBA Strategy Show. I'm breaking down everything we see on the NBA. We're going at least an hour, and we're going to be doing that every single day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Odds Shopper live every day at noon. Deeper Dive every day at 5. Basketball season is upon us. You do not want to miss it. So make sure you're subscribing to this channel and following me on Twitter because the content is not going to stop. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Have a fun Friday night. I'm going to go to dinner right now and grab a cocktail and some curry. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.